Moro. Can you say Moro? That's how you say hello in the Shona language of Zimbabwe. Welcome to Patrika's Little Star Cafe. Facts that are fast, fun, and keep you happy. Today is Wednesday, April 11th, 2018, and here are today's matters for chatter. Number 1. Human rights groups raise a concern whenever it finds that human rights of an individual or a community are being violated. In a recent report, they have raised alarm over Zimbabwe's tobacco industry. Children are forced to work in unfavorable conditions, affecting their health and stopping their education. Workers are not given enough information, training, and tools to protect themselves from chemicals like pesticides. As per the rules relating to human rights, companies buying products from Zimbabwe are responsible to ensure that they do not buy the crop produced by child workers or where the human rights of an individual are being violated. Number 2. WWE has paid a tribute to the late Indian professional wrestler Dada Singh by inducting him into the Hall of Fame Legacy category in 2018. This is the first time that an Indian wrestler has been honored by the WWE for his contribution to the sport. The late wrestler post-retirement became an active actor and also made a career in politics. The legendary wrestler was known for his unique Indian style of wrestling known as Pehlvani, which made him the National Wrestling Champion in 1954 and the Commonwealth Champion in 1959. Number 3. Following the footsteps of the US, the Indian government is planning to come up with a digital atlas with maps of flood-prone areas to inform and warn about any rise in the water level of local rivers and streams that can flood crops and homes in real time. For example, it will inform the residents about the areas which will be affected if the water level rise a foot above the danger mark. The digital atlas holds special importance for states like Assam, where the Brahmaputra rises above the danger level every monsoon and floods large tracts of land, including the Kaziranga National Park, the Majuli River Island, and many small villages on its banks. And now for today's mega matter. For the first time since World War II, Japan has a marine troops force. It's stationing its troops on an amphibious unit in the South China Sea to protect any of its smaller islands from an attack by another country. China and Japan have over time disputed control of islands in the South China Sea, like the Diaoyu Islands in Beijing and the Senkaku Islands in Tokyo. But other neighboring countries claim parts of the sea which China is now controlling. During World War II, Japan even attacked mainland China, so it's natural for China to feel threatened too. Since World War II, Japan was depending on the US to protect it, and so it didn't have any army. Now America doesn't want to spend its money to protect other countries, so Japan is stepping up its armed forces. Plus, the US and Japan both face a threat from China, so they will definitely team up. But China has other partners that need China's help, like the Philippines, Australia, and other island nations in the Pacific. Today's word of the day is exploit. That's to overuse or misuse something. And finally, for today's quote of the day, the rights of every man are diminished when the rights of one man are threatened. That's a quote by John F. Kennedy. Thank you for listening, and do send us your questions and comments via WhatsApp, or you can email us at diptyanti@gmail.com. Take care, lots of love, Dipti Auntie. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, do you know how loved you are?